Hi guys, my name is DTstriking and we're back for another Trove video. So I'm sorry that I couldn't produce any videos the past 2 weeks because I was busy with my studies. Like my final year exams were around the corners, and yeah, today is like the last day of my exam, so I've cleared everything and I'm back to produce my videos. Alright, so I'd like to talk about some of the things that has been happening around, or mainly focusing on what is happening this week. The Shadows Eve event, as most of you know. So basically, something that's new is that the Shadow Eve. So basically, the Halloween things are coming into Trove, and you expect some of the things that the devs were talking about, like all the new mounts, the Halloween mounts, and things like that. But I would also like to mention about the how you can actually craft new mounts, the Halloween mounts. I think there's like 2 or 4 of them. Let me just take a look right here. Let me jump up. No. Nice. Alright, so pum, 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 pum. 2 mounts that you can craft at the shadowy station, where it's actually available in the hub. It's like, you know, when you spawn in the hub, you are facing the portal's direction. To your right side, there will be like this pumpkin head thing, which, yeah, you can go ahead and take a look inside. It's basically where all the items of related to Halloween, like basically everything that's related to Halloween crafting is in that shadowy what's it again? Shadowy station, which is in that that Halloween that pumpkin head thing. There's 3 of them, so don't worry about overcrowding and things like that. But yeah. And also the pumpkin dungeon. So basically in like adventure worlds only, I think there will be like pumpkin dungeons all around randomly, and by actually getting into these dungeons and completing, like when you go into the dungeon, you will find this jack-o'-lantern boss. So basically you have to defeat whatever's inside, and you can grab candy corns as your prize, where the candy corns can be used to craft the mounts and dragon eggs and things like that, that is related to the Halloween, related to the shadowy station. Yeah. We're falling. And yeah, so basically what you can see under my T button, that's actually, what's it called again? It's a Shadow Eve's daily loot box. So basically during this Halloween week, you will be getting that instead of the normal daily loot boxes. But I mean, like, the rare chances of getting the rare items are still the same, but there are special items in this loot box, so you can look out for it. You can look forward to it. And anything? Yeah, a Mech Rider, the Cascard Mech Rider. It is craftable in the adventure crafting bench, I guess. I guess that's where everything is in. Probably. Yeah, about the dragon that I was talking about is called the Jack-o'-lantern dragon, where you can actually craft the egg for it, or you can pick it up in the new pack, which is in the store. Let me just show you guys. So yeah, this spooky swap bag, where you get your Jack-o'-lantern dragon egg, then some of the other mounts, where you can check it out later on, I guess. And some of the costumes as well, like Halloween costumes for classes like Draculite, the pirate captains and things like that. Yeah, for night, Ice Age Dracolite and the pirate captain, as well as like the mounts that are actually available in this Halloween event. So you get all of those in this 9.99 pack, which I can say is pretty worth it. But even if you have the egg to craft the dragon, you need some materials, right? So I've actually went over to check out in the Dragon Crucible in the hub, where you will need tons and tons of candy corns and pumpkins to craft the dragon. So basically, candy corns I've mentioned, you have to, you have to complete the what's it called again? The pumpkin dungeons to get them, and for the pumpkin, it can actually be obtained through gardening. So I guess it will be something like when you are harvesting, and this pumpkin will be like a random drop out of the harvesting. So I guess that's what you will be seeing. And yeah, there's also this this thing that you guys have been everybody has been waiting for, which is the Diamond Dragon 8 being craftable in the Dragon Crucible using the Diamond Dragonite. So basically what the Diamond Dragonite is that you can actually obtain through your power rank every day. So like every 24 hours after the reset, 7 o'clock SG time, GMT plus 8, I think. I'm pretty bad with the time zones, don't mind me. Yeah, so basically after like the normal reset timings, you will actually receive the rewards, where there are different power ranks where you will get different amounts of the Diamond Dragonite. So I'll go ahead and show you guys. It's in the leader boss under the daily contest. So go ahead and press the K button, go to daily contest, click on total power rank, and you will come to this screen where if you get 5k total power rank, you get 1 Diamond Dragonite. 25k you get 2 in total. 75,000 you get 3 in total, and so on and so forth. So you can refer to the values. So basically every 24 hours you can only get a maximum of 5. But I guess, like, I've checked, you actually need 400 Diamond Dragonite to craft the Diamond Dragon egg. So basically you will take 80 days to get enough Diamond Dragonite to craft Diamond Dragon eggs. 1 Diamond Dragon egg, I mean. So basically if you are planning to craft like all 3 dragons, you would take like 240 days, which is like more than 3/4 of a year or somewhere there, to get all 3 diamond primordial dragons, which I guess is better than what do you call it, relying on the RNG of getting a Diamond Dragon egg from the Empowered Gem box, I guess. Because horrible RNG people like me won't ever get a Diamond Dragon egg from the boxes. I just opened like 38 Empowered Gem box the other day, and guess what? I got nothing good. I mean, yeah, I only got like 5 Stellar Gems and like 2 keys worth of fragments and things like that, and voila, no Diamond Dragon eggs and shit Radiance Empowered Gems, and yeah, that's it. And the Stellar Empowered Gems that I get are all 2 stars, except for 2 which are actually 1 stars, which sucks basically. So yeah, shit RNG, shit gears, shit everything. So yeah, I have to rely on the playtime, which I probably won't be able to get much, except for during the holidays and things like that, I guess. Like especially during exam periods, I can't really play much. Like every day I just log in to get my daily rewards, like all the chaos chests and the daily loot box. Oh yeah, and as I mentioned, the chaos chest, right? So basically I don't know what they're going to do, the devs are doing with their lives, but basically they decided like, hey, why not let's remove the chaos factor count from the welcome screen, where when you press on your F1 or you type /welcome similar, there's actually like the sort of the top loot of chaos chests in the week, and as well as like the chaos factor, but they decided like, hey, why not we remove it so that there will be like less numbers. Like, it's totally dumb, but I don't know their decision. So basically the only way to check how much chaos factor you have is to press your C, go to your stats, and yeah, at the bottom you will see your chaos factor, which I have 2 only. So yeah, I get 2 chaos chairs per day, which it ain't bad, Like, I can get a shirt, what do you call it, rare loot every 35 days. I'm on Patreon every 12.5 days. Wait, what? 17.5 days, I mean. After all my exams are finished, my brain goes empty. Yeah, okay, so away from that, yeah, when on my store just now, you might have seen the what's it called, Dragon Knight Mega Pack. So basically what it gives you is that it gives you 5 empowered gem boxes, 100 gem booster boxes, and 100 diamond dragon knight, which is like quarter of a diamond dragon egg. Ain't bad, but 19.99. I mean, like, if you are like a hardcore cashier, then yeah, go ahead, but I will skip that. To be honest, I won't even grab anything cause I'm poor. Yeah, so basically there's this thing called the Diamond Dragonite pouch where I think you can get it randomly, is it? You can get it from the what was this called again? The Shadow Eve's Daily Loot chest as a rare loot. Is it? Did they say it anywhere? Yep, let's assume it's that. Cause like there's no other ways to obtain it, right? So yeah. Yeah, so there's actually a chance to get like 33 greater dragon catches in the Diamond Dragon Knight pouch, which I think people would rather get like the Diamond Dragon Knights from the Diamond Dragon Knight pouches instead of like the greater dragon catches where you just get more flux, I guess. Yep. And yeah, the spooky swag bag. Yep, that's like one of the mounts that you will get from the Halloween pack, the 9.99 pack that I mentioned just now. Yeah, so it's sort of like part of the event as well. Like, it's a Halloween mount, of course, we're in Halloween event. And blah 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 blah. So, anything else? Let's see. Oh yeah. For the community created content, like basically I'm just reading off the patch notes. I will drop the patch notes link in the description down below if you want to check it out. So basically there are actually new biomes for Jurassic World and Candoria by different people, like a lair, basically the 3-star dungeons from Chronozilla, and a dungeon from Evil Addition, is that how you pronounce it? And a Shadow Eve's, like kind of like a Halloween Jurassic Lair 3-star dungeon by Stat MS. A new Jurassic Jungle dungeon as well from Scream Heart. A new Candoria dungeon from Avon Zero. Another new Jurassic Jungle dungeon from Darkstyle and now I don't know why like they want to like separate it. It's so messy. But anyways, yeah, so there's like 4 new Jurassic World dungeons where one of them is actually a Halloween like one, and a new lair and a new Candoria dungeon. And yep, nothing much besides that. Kicking from Club Worlds should work correctly again. Like they literally highlighted like again twice, cause there was actually a patch to try to fix it where you know like that one time where someone actually discovered that you can actually like if you're not the member of the club, you can actually kick the people in the club. I don't know why, but apparently they actually released a patch to fix that, but I don't think it's 100% fixed. That's why they actually check the system again and sort of ensure that it will work now. So if any complaints, you can always feedback to the forums. Yeah. Anything else? A relative common crash involving using the minor laser. So yeah, basically some players have been experiencing this thing where, you know, when you go to your lasermancy mode, like when you press tab and you start using a right click for lasermancy, like some players have been experiencing this where they will actually crash from the game if they do that. So yeah, they fixed that, and some of the other things you can always check it out by yourself later on. So now I'll go ahead and show you guys where the shadow station is actually located in the hub. So basically you will spawn in this direction, right? So you turn to your right 90 degree, you'll see this big pumpkin head, which is damn obvious. So yeah, oh, let me regen some pots first. Yeah, so you go ahead. Yeah, so there's 3 dungeons, 3 shadowy stations. So yeah, won't be overcrowding much. So basically what you can craft without obtaining the recipes, like, okay, the recipes are also excuse me, also what do you call it, available to be like you can get it from pumpkin dungeons, I think, probably. So yeah, some of the things without the recipe that you can craft is the midnight mystery box and the spooky time mystery box. Basically, the difference between them, even though you're like, hey, why would they create 2 boxes? So basically, one of them is dedicated to the pets, Samantha and Samantha. So basically, like the pet and the mount. And for the nightmare mystery box, and for the spooky time mystery box, is dedicated to the bouncy black bat and the hyperactive haunt, which is basically the other 2 Halloween mounts. And yeah, these are some of the mounts that you can craft by yourself, and the Mech Rider as well. Yeah, so it's not in the adventure crafting station, it's actually adventure crafting bench. It's actually in this shadowy station. So yeah, as you can see, you need like tons and tons of pumpkins for every recipe. See, 2000, 1000, 1000. Oh, what's this? Yeah, another mount, 2000. And for the Jack-o'-lantern dragon egg, which is probably what most of you are interested in. So basically, this is the recipe. 30,000 bucks, no big deal. 4,000 crystallized cloud, no big deal. But oh, 4,000 pumpkin. Ooh, it would take a long time to produce them, I guess, like for those that don't do gardening much. And yeah, as you can see, like at the top right hand side of the screen, sort of like the Diamond Dragon event. So basically, when you clear 25 stages of challenges, you will get 50 Diamond Dragon Knights every day. So you get to play get it every day. So basically, that's like a shortcut to crafting your Diamond Dragon egg, which yeah, it takes 400 Diamond Dragon Knight, as I've mentioned before, or more like the 3rd time in this video already. And yeah, crafting the Jack-o'-lantern is pretty cheap, cause like, you know, like crafting the egg already costs quite an amount. And yeah, so let's go ahead and like go over to my gardening world and check out the pumpkin. Cause the patch notes actually mentioned that you can craft them directly and start gardening them. So let's check. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. Any pumpkin anywhere? Is it at Depot? Where would pumpkin be at? Which one of these look like a pumpkin seed? Botanist? Yeah. So you can actually craft pumpkin directly. So yeah, forget about what I mentioned earlier about harvesting and getting a chance of obtaining the pumpkin. I didn't know that. I didn't know this existed, because I only started playing last December when Halloween was long over. So yeah, I only know related to Christmas, but yeah, not this. So basically, you can craft it and it'll sprout after 4 hours. So it'll be 10 pumpkins per 2 rich fertilizers, 35 sunlight bulb, and 1 somber soul. So basically, if you want to craft the egg, which takes, how much was it? 4,000 pumpkin? Yeah, you will need 400 of this recipe, which is basically 800 rich fertilizers. and 1400 sunlight bulb and 400 somber soul, if I didn't do my math wrongly. So yeah, basically you can mess around with the gardening a bit, but yep. So yeah, I think that's what I want to talk about today. So if you like this video, please give a thumbs up to it and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.